Hello and welcome back to my channel. It don't take all that. So today's video will be a get ready with me. Fun fact, I'm a night shift registered nurse at one of the local hospitals here where I live, and sleep is very important to me. So when it's time for me to get up and get ready for work, my priorities are a hot shower and a hot cup of coffee. So that leaves this much time for makeup. So this makeup routine, when I'm just doing it to get ready for work, only takes me about 5 to 7 minutes. As I'm talking you through it, it's going to take a little longer, but I'm going to show you my makeup look for work that is presentable and not perfect. So let's get right into it. So we're still wearing our mask over our face. So the main thing I'm concerned with is blemish control. So I'm just gonna take concealer that's the color of my skin and just put it where I have skin imperfections, and that's it. I'm not gonna try to cover my whole face. So I'm just taking this concealer, and anywhere I see pigmentation or just any little imperfection, I just dab some concealer there just to cover that up. So I have some dark spots and little zits and stuff. So I just focus on those and just pop a little concealer over those areas. Like I said, I'm going for presentable and not perfection. And also, I'm going to do my eyes. I got my eye burned when I got my eyebrows waxed, and it still is there. So, cover that up. And then of course, we're gonna go on the under eye, because I wanna look nice and awake. I don't want any dark circles that show off my lack of sleep. So do like that. You know what? Let's do this also. Just because. So that's it. And so I'm gonna take my nice big beauty blender and blend all of this out. Starting with my little spot checks. So I'm gonna just start blending this out. And like I normally just dab, but I'll have to smooth a little bit because like I said, not a lot of time to play with here. And I will bring this down a little bit just to give my face a little more coverage. Not gonna add any more, just kind of spread it around. Like this. Spread this around my forehead. Typically I'll just dab, but when I'm getting ready for work, I do a little more swiping than normal, just to make this go quicker. We're gonna blend out this eye area as well. So business as usual, everywhere I put the concealer, I'm gonna go in with setting powder as well. Now this time I won't be using banana powder, I will be using the deep peach that's closer to my skin complexion. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia deep peach powder. I'm gonna use the same beauty blender, and everywhere I threw on concealer, I'm just going to dab that setting powder over. When I'm getting ready for work, it's less dabbing and more swiping and just throwing it up there to get out the house. So I am not taking my time at all, but it is getting on in the right places. And that's what's important. I'm still trying to dab the best I can, but definitely not my usual handiwork. I'm just slapping this stuff up here. And where I did my little spot checking, I'll just dab a little bit. So this is going in quicker and easier because it's not that much that I'm using. So I have my setting powder and concealer on. Next, I'm just gonna add a pop of color to my face just to make myself look more awake. You know, the pink blush is really in right now. I've always been using pink blush, but it's the thing now, so we'll be doing that. And so I'm gonna use this bottom color in the middle, and I'm going to put it on my apples and bring it up high up on my face, and you'll just see all the places I'm gonna apply that there. Tap. This is just gonna make me look even more awake. And I'm bringing it all the way up here, dragging it up to lift the face, like so. So I dab it in first and then blend it in, like so. So that looks a bit of a mess right now, but we're gonna blend it out. And then I'm also gonna use the same brush because I'm rushing for work. And take it all the way up and then kind of blend it in like this. And you're gonna have a bit of a mess, but fret not, because you know we're gonna blend everything that we apply. Now, if you're feeling a little fancy, you can also go in with this brown or orange and pop that on there too while you're at it. So I'm gonna take the brown and just kind of try to give myself a little blended sunset look. Hey, I'll even take some orange. It's gonna meld together very nicely. It looks overdone right now, but watch and learn. A little on the nose because we're not contouring, so I'm just gonna give a little extra there. So we're done with that. Now the main thing is to blend this out because right now it's looking crazy. So I'm blending out the outer edges and not actually where I put most of the product. I don't want it gone, I just want it smoothed out. And then we just blend all this out. A lot more swiping than normal. And then find an area with no product on it on your beauty blender and really just smooth everything out. And you can see this color is lightening up everywhere and it's not looking so harsh. I've told you guys how important mascara is to bring out your face overall. So now that that's on, I'm gonna just pop some mascara on the top and bottom lashes. Make sure you're getting the bottom lashes as well. That's important to really bring out the whole face. And this is just gonna make the eye area pop, which will be the focal point because my mask will be on the entire shift anyway. So I'm paying the most attention to my eyes. I'll just do 2 coats and call it a day again. Again, presentable and not perfect. Show love at the bottom. We're just about done. Next, I'm gonna do my lips. I know they won't be seen really, but I still just have to do them just for my comfort. I'm gonna go on with this chestnut liner. And then I have this nice Wet n Wild cotton candy pink. It's called Sinless. It's very pretty and it's not gonna be this bright. It just blends right in. Look how pretty that is. This color will look good on everybody. I just love it so much. very pretty pink. Lips are done. I'm gonna go into the same palette I had my blush in and use this highlighter shade. I'm gonna take my finger and just pop it here, pop it there. And this is really taking 5 seconds. A little in the corner. And here. And I'm telling you, this is like a 5-minute deal. Give that a little blender really quickly. And then the last step is to take a powder brush, setting powder. I'm using my Laura Mercier, and I got way too much on there. And just dot this at first all around my face. I am dabbing it because there's a lot on here, and then just rub it all in. This is going to blend everything in, set everything in, and like I said, you can't go by the initial with the setting powder. You have to wait until it settles in, which would be like to completely settle in maybe 5 minutes and look really good. And it just blends everything in. You can still see my highlighter, you can still see my blush, but my face is nice and smooth now, and I have that nice cotton candy gloss. And where I pop that highlighter with my finger, I'll just blend it in a little bit with the rest of my shadow. I'm ready for work. How may I be of service? Y'all pray for me that I have a good team, that I have a good 12-hour shift, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.